Hey guys, thanks for tuning in for my Florida drive-by. It's 86 degrees right now, and I am on the I-75, just passing the exit 138 for Fort Myers, heading north towards Clearwater, actually, heading that area. Got a ways to go. But I wanted to give you a quick drive-by today. It's 12 o'clock noon. Actually, it's 12:02, November 19th, and beautiful 86 degrees here on the I-75. You actually speed limit 70 on it, and they're thinking of bringing it up to 75. But usually I go about, between 59 and 65 on it. I'm not a big speeder. Most people are shooting here 75 to 85 miles an hour, and they usually don't get bothered. Cops usually don't pull you over or anything. And this is exit 139. We're coming up here on the right here to see Fort Myers. But anyway, I wanted to bring up a subject. Everybody knows that George Zimmerman got arrested for domestic violence with his girlfriend or something. That I think happened like yesterday. But who cares? He's the one that, got acquitted in the killing, the shooting of Trayvon Martin. But anyway, everybody's human. That just shows. That doesn't make him any more guilty or any less guiltier than anybody else. But needless to say, I wanted to bring up a subject here, and this is going to be concealed carry. What would be the best concealed carry gun? Now, you have a wide assortment of things you got to think about when you're thinking about concealed carry. I would have to say the number one thing you have to think about is footprint. You don't want a gun to print, okay? Meaning, if you go somewhere, whether you're in a store or you're outside, you don't want somebody to see the silhouette of your gun and be obvious that you're carrying a gun, because that could lead you into more problems if you want. Because concealed means concealed. And I know in New York State, because I had a permit in New York State, that's 100% concealed when you have it. If somebody knows you got a gun, you can have a big problem, because they could call the police on you, and then you're going to have a gun stuck in your face, and they're going to say, where's your permit? You're just going to create more work for yourself, and possibly get arrested. Pretty much all the other states too. You want to make sure your gun is hidden. That's why it's concealed. So number one is the footprint of the gun. You don't want it to be seen, and at the same time, you don't want to have your shirt blow a little, from the wind, or whatever. Especially if you live in like Florida or Texas, or areas where it's real hot. You don't want your shirt just to blow open and you could see the gun or something like that. You don't want that to happen. And at the same time, you want to be able to pull it out and not snag it in your clothing too. So concealability is really, with the footprint, is really the main thing, the footprint. And if it's concealable, highly concealable, it goes logically that it will be a very low footprint. So what are the things that make it less footprint? Well, the holster, the gun, the magazine. Meaning, if you have an extended magazine, that can footprint more, it gets stuck out. You have a flush magazine, it's more flusher to the gun. If you have a holster that's in the waistband, which means between your belly and your belt, and the inside, that actually footprints less than the outside of the band, because there's an additional piece you got hanging off, 2 or 3 inches, plus the size of the gun too. So in the waistband, I would have to say, is the least footprint. Now you have to get into the kind of guns you're going to use. Would you use a revolver or an automatic? Well, a revolver is a general rule. The smaller revolvers, 338s, 357 J-frames, are going to probably be, probably 15% more concealable and 15% less footprint, because they're not as wide, and it's a flatter gun. There's only a cylinder you have to worry about. Grips can be flat. Everything can be flat. The only thing that's a little bit bigger is the cylinder, and that part you're not going to see in the holster. That's going to be more in your waistband. Whereas you go with automatic, the overall whole gun is boxy and clunky. You know what I mean? Even the small ones, because you have the magazine, you have the frame, the barrel, and it's all square. So it's fairly uniform, the width of that gun. So you have to decide. Also, what are you more comfortable with? Let's face it, a J-frame 357, like model 640, with flat, nice thin grips, it's so concealable, it's nuts, and that's a 357. More concealable than an XDS Springfield 45, I would say. It's just a flatter gun, easier to slip in your pocket, slip into a cheap cloth holster. It's going to snag less. There's no hammer there. The sights everything is smooth. It's a smooth gun. You get into even an XDS, it's got a fiber optic sight. It's got a rear sight. They can grip. They can grip pulling them out. They are a little bit more boxy. There's a little bit more to worry about as far as firing them, safety. There is more concern. So, those are things you're going to really have to think about. Some people say, well, I'll get a 380 automatic. Myself, I would have to say guns to stay away from. They'll definitely stop a threat, and they probably will kill a threat if you had to. But a 380 is like a 38, okay? And the 380 is going to have probably less power than the 38 because a 380 is an automatic 3. So your bullet is actually using a lot of gas to operate the gun. It's just a marginal bullet to begin with. Okay. And I don't think they make like a 380 plus P. So I would say probably a 388 plus P is probably more powerful than a 380. I would have to say. Plus P loads, they make a lot. They make plus P plus too. So, but I'd probably stay away from the 380. 38. It's a fine gun, but I'd get the plus P frame always, and then you can run a little hotter loads. 9mm is a very good trade-off and a concealed carry gun, as long as you're using the right ammunition. Moving up to 45 is great, or 40. That's going to really, deciding whether you want to go with in the 40 or the 45, that's going to be your comfort, and also how you can shoot the gun. If you can handle it, you've got a little bit of experience with it, you've got some muscle memory, a 45 would not be a problem. Okay? If you don't, and you don't really care for the 9, you could go with the 40 Smith & Wesson. 40 Smith & Wesson is actually like a watered down 10mm. The bullet is the same diameter as the 10mm, and it's just the cartridge is shorter. So, you can get into that. Or you can get into a 10mm. It really depends on how you can handle it. So, the factors, you want low footprint, easy to conceal, accurate, easy to draw. You don't want a gun where you're going to pull out and snag a hammer on your clothes. And I'm telling you, some of them hammerless revolvers are really nice. They're just great guns. And I'm thinking going back to a 640 J-frame. I actually might go back to it. I had a 640. That's it's a J-frame. See, they make a 642 airweight, and then they make a 640 J-frame. The 642 airweight's about 14 ounces, and it has I believe a stainless steel insert for the barrel, and the rest I think is a lightweight aluminum or some kind of metal. So they do put reinforcement, put the stainless steel, and I don't think the sliders. I think it's just the barrel, so it doesn't wear out because aluminum's pretty light. And that's 14 ounces. That's your J-frame, and it's teeny. It's hammerless. It's 5-shot. Really nice double action gun. And then they make the 642, which is a J-frame. There's roughly about the same size. You get the same like short barrel, and that is 24 ounces, but that's a 357. So you could put a 38 round in there, or 357 or plus P. The Airweight 642 is plus P also, but that's got a pretty good snap to it. So reliability I'm talking about. 5 shots is I would have to say that's enough. And you don't get much more like in a 45 for your 5 shots. You're only getting you get 5 shots also. The 9s usually get 7 shots, and the compact ones are really teeny ones. However, I know I think it's the Taurus Millennium P145. I think that's 10 rounds. I'm not sure. And that's full double action with a safety. That would be a looker. Just because the capacity and it's got a safety. That would be, I've never owned that particular one, but I've seen a few between 300 and like 450 people selling them for. So, and it was a bitone too, stainless steel slide, a matte stainless steel. But I would definitely probably look into that and see. So, those are the big ones about concealed carry when you're deciding to take a gun and, keep one on your person and conceal it. There's a lot of things to decide. If you ever have to pull that gun for any reason, you never know when you have to pull it. So you want to make sure the gun is a low footprint, easy conceal. You have a good holster for it. You have a reliable gun. Okay, so spend a little bit of money on it. Try the guns out before you take them. Myself, as a general rule, if I buy a gun and it has a failure, like if it's got bad magazine disconnects, or it jams a lot on the ammunition, or light primer strikes, I fix the gun and I sell it. Everybody's different. I fix it and I sell it. Okay. I know every manufacturer has problems with guns, but I fix it and I get rid of it. And if I really like the gun, I'll buy another one and try it. And if that works, then I'll keep it. So, and a lot of guns for the price that they charge, they have problems. But I would have to say, hands down, there's very few problems with revolvers. I hear a lot more people have problems with automatics because it's the parts that are involved in them, it's the machining. There's a lot of things going on in an automatic handgun, and there isn't going in a revolver. I compare a revolver just to be like a manual gun. An automatic, of course, it's automatic. And a revolver is double action, full double action. And if you have ones without the concealed hammers, then it's a double action, single action. How much more could you want in a gun? But granted, people say reloading and stuff, but 5 shots is fine. You only get 5 shots in a small 45, But I would probably, definitely, like I said, I would make sure I get a plus P in any 38 that I carry, or 357, which are nice because then you have the option of running a 350 round, 357 round, or the 38, or the 38 plus P. But you want to make sure you get a heavy enough frame. I wouldn't get those super titanium light, whatever they're called. I wouldn't get those super light frames. It's just too much recoil on them. It's too much abuse on your hand. Chances are you're not going to be very accurate with it. Granted, between 7 yards and 21 yards, there's probably most of the altercations are involved. So I would say if you could, between 7 and 21 yards, if you could hit a silhouette pretty good, in the torso area, the critical areas, you're fine with the gun. Because that's all you're going to probably be shooting. Anything beyond that, you're not going to be trying to shoot at somebody at 50 feet. Because it's probably not going to work out. You'll be nervous, blood will be moving, you'll be all nervous, your adrenaline will be flowing, so your blood system will be hot, you'll be sweaty. So, but I just wanted to bring that up. Carry, concealed carry guns, and some of the concerns that you might have. There's an expensive car right there on my left. Actually, it's right in front of me. That's one of those brand new Porsches. I think it's called a Panera or something. It's a nice car. this. Let's try to get you closer. Yeah, those were expensive. That's probably like a $90,000 car in front of me. Maybe more. But anyway, so thanks a lot. Having a great day. Hope you're having a great day. Please comment. Let me know. And this is what I would like in the video, because it helps me too, because I might be looking for another gun. What carry gun do you carry? Why do you carry that gun? What are the features of that carry gun? Have you had any problems with that carry gun? What caliber is that carry gun? And how much does that carry gun go for? Used and new. So, people know, if you're carrying a, PM45, people might want to know how many, what's the caliber of the gun, what's the capacity of the gun, what's the gun cost, what's the known problems with it, what don't you like, what kind of features does it have, does it have a safety, does it not have a safety, stuff like that. So, what kind of holster you use? Do you use it in the waistband or outside the waistband? And if you could do a video of it, that would be even great, because if you want me, I can put a link right on my video to your video so people can see this. But I'd like to know, let me know, because I'm thinking of buying another concealed carry gun. I'm not sure what to go with yet. The XDS is nice, but, I'm okay with 45, but I'm not really, really, really accurate to the point that I think I could stop a threat accurately. Like, I know I can pull it up, pull the trigger. And I want to try to do it not aiming, just with both eyes open. Just up and just shoot, point blank. And do it that way. Try to get some silhouette shooting. I'm thinking, I was always against the 9, but I'm kind of thinking on the 9mm. It's just because of the recoil. But I'm not sure. So let me know. Please comment, subscribe, whatever you got to do. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks for tuning into my video. And I hope you like these drive-by videos. I mean, for a lot of people that, used to live in Florida or plan on coming to Florida, this is kind of what you're going to be seeing a lot, on the throughways at least. I know we're not doing the cities. But, I'm driving along at 65 miles an hour now. Trucks are passing me at that speed. They're probably going 70. People way up in front are probably going 80. So thanks a lot. Have a nice day. Thanks for tuning into my drive-by video. And take it easy. And let me know if you have any requests. Even like when I'm driving, I can take some pictures of, of the area or whatever. So thanks a lot. Have a nice day. And may the force be with you.